Hey, this is part 6 of the Symphony of the Night in 8% tutorial. It's just going to cover Minotaur Werewolf. That's it. This is the last, I guess, actual boss fight that you do in the game. Well, I guess Dracula, kind of, but, this is definitely, I'd say, the hardest boss fight in the game, since there's not that many, really. And most of them are just more cheese-tastic than this. There's two methods that kill them pretty fast. Both of them require a timely soul steal cast under pressure, but the one you want to try is based on your strength at this point. Like, if you have 19 strength like I do, you want to be trying the quicker one, generally, once you've learned it. If you have 18 or higher, you generally want to be trying that. And again, the good indicator is if you take 2 punches on the skeletons and with the boomerangs and all rocks quarters. You want to try the slower way, probably. It's only like 2 seconds slower, so don't worry. If you get 1 punch on them, probably better try the faster way. But the slower way I'm going to show first, because it is, I'd say, more consistent for most people. You are going to use this library card later, not immediately though. So, the slower way. The way this boss works, right, I'm just going to show you really quick. Like, if you were to let this cutscene play, they, Minotaur Werewolf are scheduled, I guess, right, they're programmed to start here. After the cutscene ends. They appear in the middle of the cutscene. Well, all that is, actually, is when they're scripted to teleport there, they're on a timer from that point on to only move after a certain amount of time. So, in a speedrun, when you can skip cutscenes, you can heavily abuse this, because they're going to appear there, but they're also going to be on their timer still, not move for a while. If you were to cast a spell, that actually activates their AI sooner, immediately, so that they start attacking you. If you were to use a throwing weapon, which you wouldn't even have at this point in the speedrun, really, unless you got like fire boomerangs from the Skeleton guys, that would also activate them sooner. But as long as you're just punching them, they're not going to do a thing. So, you're going to abuse this by ending the cutscene immediately. Then they teleport. Now they're on a timer. What you want to do on the slower method here is a more consistent method, I should actually call it, because it's still fast. You want to get your body like almost so none of it's showing on the outside of the little teleporting aura, I guess, that's around Minotaur. On the right side here. If like part of your cake's sticking out or whatever, that's fine. But you really want to be like right there where I am. You can kind of see it as I was like pause buffering there, so you can see me more clearly, but as it's going. So you want to just barely be inside of that. And then just start punching. When he dies, and usually you're going to kill him before he moves, if you have really bad strength, like 13 or something, or 14, very rare, but he might back up and you'll just end up doing the soul steal anyway. But whenever Minotaur ends up on the screen, or Werewolf ends up on the screen, so now you're going to cast soul steal. He's going to dive through you, and at that point, his range for his punches and stuff beats your range, so you want to have the shield rod on to make it even. And you're going to just be doing the jump slash, quick jump slashes like before. And if you do it right, you'll even get a double hit on him. Usually it takes 4 or 5 hits depending on how bad your strength was to get him. I haven't done this in a while. I usually do it the quick way. So yeah, 4 hits right there. Really fast, really consistent. I'll just run through it all in one motion this time. really easy boss fight when you do it that way. Now, if you miss the Soul Steal, that can cause some problems, but, you know, you might, if you use the Shield Rod already, you might still have your Shield Rod active for this. It's a pretty long spell, so you'll have really good defense. If you end up getting hit a little bit, though, and knocked around, you might want to use the Shield Rod spell, just to guarantee you don't die. So yeah, just get right here. Really simple. Cast Soul Steal, Shield Rod. Took 5 there. I must have gotten like a double hit on the other one before. Now something to keep in mind here. I should have explained this. When you do the Soul Steal, jump out of it. It's gonna, and you'll get over to Minotaur slightly faster than if you were to like do this. Do Soul Steal and then like walk over to him. Like you have to wait just a split second longer to start moving when you do that. So just make sure you jump out of it, so you're getting over to him and attacking him faster. I suppose you could even swing the Shield Rod when you do that. Just one more time, really quick. You can get a little closer on the punches like that. You remember what I did on Solgar and Gaibon? I, one time, just like inched up a little to get closer on the punches. Yeah, you often get like 3 punches a second moving closer to him. I was probably getting 2 there for most of that round. So just keep in mind you can do that while you're mashing the punch button. So once you get the Shield Rod on here, yeah, if I haven't done this like even close to perfect yet. I guess I'll try, because this is really easy. Like, if you do start doing the jump slashes really quick, this is almost as fast as the other way. The only real difference is that you don't have to go to the menu in mid-battle and then unequip it later. Well, I guess you are going to equip the Shield Rod anyway later, so it doesn't make that big a difference, but suppose you didn't want to. Yeah, so 4 hits, pretty quick. I've done it faster, but whatever. So you kill them that way. There's a slightly quicker way. It doesn't require you going to the menu, but I guess really when you think about it, on this route it doesn't make a huge difference if you go to the menu since you're going anyway. But definitely if you're getting all the Dracula relics and you're using the library card immediately after, it kind of makes a difference. So what you want to do, the quicker way, is start punching Werewolf first. Go to the left. Don't punch him a lot though. Punch him 3 or 4 times. That's it. That's all you need. That was 4 right there. Now I'm going to, actually you can shield dash to get over to him faster, but I guess if you want to be super consistent, you can just backdash. I think it takes like 3, let's see. Yeah, okay, so 3 backdashes, turn around, start punching Minotaur until he backs up. Now, when he's out of your punching range, cast Soul Steal. He should die on that. Jump over to here. Yeah, you definitely want to make sure you jump out of the Soul Steal if you're doing this way. Like, guaranteed. You, like, definitely have to. Or else Werewolf might get an attack off before he dies. But still, they're going to die very quickly. Like, you saw how fast that was. Even taking the time to explain it, just how ridiculously fast it is. So, this is the more optimal way to kill them. Maybe not the preferred way until you practice it a bunch, but the other way is just kind of more consistent for most people. Has a little bit of a fail-safe. I might not have had enough punches on... Okay, I did. Cool. So, yeah. I'm just gonna do it one more time. I mean, just to show you, make sure you know what it looks like. But I pretty much explained everything. So, after you kill them, you're gonna go get the mist, but then turn around immediately. And I'm gonna make a save in between here, so make sure 4 punches tops. I think that was only 2. We might run into some problems here, like meaning he might hit me once. Okay, or not. Like, you can usually get him before he moves though, if you do it sooner. So this little switch here, you can just shield dash over it. What they intended for you to do was stand on the switch and basically let it sit there for a second for the thing to open up for the elevator. But if you shield dash over it, 99.9% of the time you will not activate the thing. So grab the mist, then come back. From this point, you are going to go over to the chapel. And you're going to hit that switch. And jump over, go into the chapel. But I'm going to, since this is actually a lot of tricks to go over in the next part here, I'm going to save beforehand. I mean, I guess you could save if you want to here, but kind of a waste of time. There's nothing really dangerous coming up, so yeah, next part is going to be at least getting through the sword card, and then maybe showing the shop glitch as well that you're going to be doing. Yeah, there can be a lot of stuff to cover in the next part, so that might be a little long. Alright, see you then.